Back to more trivia questions. There he is. There's TransitRus. I'm on YouTube. There, huh? No, YouTube doesn't do live on mobile devices anymore. There's a fellow tanky. You want to sit here a few minutes? There's a fellow tank.
How you doing?
Yeah, there's my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fellow. He's a fellow tanky. He's got a Strasbourg Thomas shirt.
Actually, it's funny because remember that guy Millennium Force, the guy who does weird train videos in Florida?
He's coming?
No, he's not coming. No. He was at the Strasbourg Railroad yesterday. He did a live video on YouTube. He was on here. You know what his engine was? Hey guys. Norfolk and Southern 475. That was Rainbow Sun from the movie.
They're doing trivia questions right now.
And I'm pissed because it's the one engine that I was on. I mean, I wasn't on. I was on the other ones, 89 and 90. Nothing else.
I like 475.
Yeah, well, 475 I got, but you know they changed the whistle for the movie. It's not.
What is the Rainbow Sun? 90 or 89?
Oh, it's 475. Neither one. 475.
90 I've been on a lot. They repainted it gray, black and gray, or white. The
Yeah,
front.
they did. They have to. It'll rust.
The front. I was gonna bring my my glasses, my Thomas glasses. I don't know. Have you seen them or no?
I don't think so. Probably.
They got them in Party City. I got They were really tight.
I think they're moving soon. They're supposed to be going into the boulevard.
Yeah, they were really tight. So I had to like break the sides off and put like adult glasses around and like tape them.
I'm surprised they didn't promote the movie. Like they have a poster. Like I guess there's one showing. It makes sense.
Apparently this movie theater thinks this is a sequel. It says Thomas the Tank 2.
Well, you never know. I thought it was gonna be.
That's him, yeah.
What's up? How you doing? Good.
What's that? What is that, a bat toy?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a squeaky toy. Got off eBay.
I thought the theater was full. Maybe people just booked tickets and didn't go. Maybe they should have shown up at the last minute. I don't even know. They do have snacks. I didn't get popcorn though. Two things I left at home. You don't really need the thing then. Maybe you only
when you get up, you might.
Yeah, maybe you only need the face mask when you're outside.
Yeah,
the theater, which makes sense.
Yeah, some of the questions is was there a sequel? Obviously not.
Well, yeah.
They ask questions like what else was Didi Khan or Mara Wilson in?
Didi Khan was in Greece.
Yeah, they just said Frenchie. Yeah, she played Frenchie.
That was like the first movie, one of the first movies she was in.
Yeah, right there. See.
Yeah, Mara Wilson was obviously she was in Miss Doubtfire.
This was her last movie, TATMR.
Yeah,
I feel so old right now.
Yeah, I saw this years ago.
I feel like I want to walk with the cane.
Her breasts got so big that she had to tape them shut to make her look younger.
Oh, well, she was going through puberty. What do you expect?
Yeah, she was
12. She was not even like.
She was 12.
She wasn't even crazy about doing the movie.
Like, yeah, she was 12. Yeah. Well, the reason it was her last film is not because it sucked, but because her mother was ill.
That's your mom died already. Her mom died during that time, during they filmed the movie. And
oh shit!
Some of the interviews at the end, I think at the end of the film, are going to be the ones from the DVD. And Britt Allcroft has it's like the making of the film, whatever it is. But she seemed to say like, yeah, they gave her mom a copy of the film, the original one, obviously, while she was in hospital. They let her watch it in the hospital before she died. But yeah, I mean,
they think apparently one of the questions is the diesels or tanks.
Yeah, but it's you're using generic terms for people because they don't know everyone's gonna know what this.
Why don't they just call them locomotives?
The one that I'm most surprised about is I'm surprised Edward didn't make an appearance.
His model wasn't finished.
His model wasn't finished, and they said even if it was ready. They didn't have enough. They never actually scripted him to be in the movie either because of that. There's just too much going on. In the movie.
No offense to any Edward fans, but he's useless.
Because Edward is the first engine that appeared in the books.
Yeah.
The books, yeah.
And they're even saying that even if the original film did come out at the time that it did, they're saying that because a year later when Harry Potter first came out, that was another movie with a train that got kids' attention. Even though this was for younger kids than Harry Potter. Harry Potter was like for like 8 or 9 year olds probably at the time. I don't know. I never saw the first one and they're both from Britain.
Imagine the Hogwarts Express was James.
Yeah, I mean, people are wondering like what would Reverend Audrey what he would have thought about this movie.
There's another question. TATMR is partially based. You mean Thomas the Tank Engine is partially based?
Well, yeah, I do too.
Imagine this was novelized.
Well, that's the whole thing. This is like the first. There's a sequel to Thomas the Magic Railroad. No, there's not.
Calling all engines actually.
Technically.
Actually, Day of the Diesels is unofficially called Percy and the Magic Railroad.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Percy.
Did they keep changing his voice? I forget who voiced him later on.
Is that Hornby?
That's the Away series face.
Oh yeah. Right.
I have it.
Brendan. What's that YouTuber that does Thomas and his Diapit friends?
What's up?
Who's that YouTuber that does Thomas and his Diapit friends? I think his name is Tank Thomas 31.
I think it's more like Turtles and Tom.
No, that's another guy. No, there's one where it's Thomas and his Diapit friends. It's a Japanese-based.
I have them.
It's a Japanese-based. It's like Ertles except they're plastic.
The one that I'm very pissed off about is Mattel. They're doing an awful job.
I like the new Tomy. Oh, not Tomies. What are they?
Whale?
No. No. They like merged Tomy with Take and Play or Take Along.
Oh, those. I grew up with Take and Play, or Take Along, or whatever.
Well, actually, Ertl. Well, it's like Game Boy. It evolved into the DS.
I am so pissed off with the new Thomas look for season 25.
After
So
season
God help me.
after season 6, I mean, I still watched like a little bit, but I wasn't a fan really.
In the original show, they talked about morals and all. They talked about friendship.
They should have released this this should have been in July while COVID was still going on.
Now it's all about this.
Technically,
Let's go on an adventure. Yay!
Technically, I think next week's the actual anniversary of when. I'm not sure if we're going to. I know the theatrical release. I'm not sure if we're talking about the DVD or the release or the VHS release. But I know the in the United States it was like July 21st, something like that.
26th.
And then I think in Europe, Europe or Canada it was like earlier. I
They
don't even remember.
when in 1999 did they begin production? Like summer?
I mean, I'd imagine. I mean, today I know today's movies it takes about a year or two beforehand.
No, movies are made a lot
It's
faster
like, I
now.
know, like, well, no. They come out a lot faster. It still takes about a year to actually film stuff, depending on what it is.
But it only takes
Like,
about
if it's like computer stuff, it's not as bad.
But it only takes about 3 months to go on DVD nowadays.
Yeah, it used to take like 6 months to a year. I remember.
Almost a year. VHS would take like almost over a year.
I have them. The
Yeah,
VHS
I don't
memories.
I was scared when I saw it the first time. Diesel 10 scared the shit out of me.
Now it's gonna be different.
What makes me mad about the newer Thomas is that back then they talked about morals and stuff. Now it's all about yay, let's go on an adventure.
You know what would have made the movie theater packed if they did an autograph signing with Britt Allcroft?
I want that.
They probably wouldn't even be here. It would probably be wherever she lives. Probably.
Why is it only playing once and that's it? Just today?
It's like an anniversary thing. I don't know.
Well, then again, they're playing Nightmare Before Christmas next door.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're playing
Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy the
I'll
movie.
see you. Yeah, they're playing Nightmare on Elm Street too. They're playing old movies. This must be like a retro theater. Yeah, the buttons on the right hand side.
I might just sit here if this theater doesn't fill up.
Well, if they say if they
They
say.
they usually don't care. Most theaters don't.
All right,
care.
fine then. Stay with me then.
I know that. I know like some movie theaters they have like special showings of certain movies, like or like behind the scenes things. Like that movie theater is supposed to be opening up in that Boulevard shopping center. It's called the Alamo. They have one in Brooklyn and they have one in Jersey. They have them other places too. But like when I went to the one in Brooklyn a couple years ago, when I went to see a different movie, I saw they were having like a Star Wars anniversary thing with behind the scenes and commentary while the movie was playing. And then they had a thing with Indiana Jones. I guess it was like a special thing with George Lucas.
When they open, check the basement. Get it?
Basement of the Alamo. Yeah. Remember the Alamo? Yeah. That was from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Actually, don't be surprised if they play a movie like that here. But believe it or not,
I wish Jim Varney.
AMC was supposed to do that if they weren't closed in New York. Well, they did, and it's funny because I think this Friday they're saying that upstate New York the movie theaters are going to open, which is so stupid. Because I'm like, it's like everywhere except for New York City. I'm like, that's great, but I'm like, I just missed out on this. It's the only reason I want to see a movie right now because nothing else is playing.
I wish.
I have the last movie I saw in a theater was Sonic back in February.
Yeah, February was last time I went to AMC by.
That's Matilda, and that's directed by Danny DeVito.
Wait, no, not AMC. Regal.
Yeah.
Regal. I saw The Invisible Man in February.
And Danny DeVito is supposed to be like one of the nicest guys you can ever meet. Like, that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but what's it called? His wife is Rhea Perlman.
They separated.
Or was Rhea Perlman? You know, what show was she was in too, right?
No.
She was in Cheers.
Oh, I never watched it.
Yeah, I did. So.
I just know
Ted
Danson,
Danson,
George Wendt.
He's like the main character.
John
he's like the barkeeper.
John Ratzenberger, who plays the mailman, is Ham.
Kelsey Grammer, who played Frasier, who was also in the spinoff Frasier.
Was he the mailman? No. Yeah. George Wendt was the One of them is the
and then Woody Harrelson didn't appear to like season 2.
John Ratzenberger, who voiced Ham in Toy Story.
Yes,
is the
I know.
man.
Actually,
I get George Wendt and him.
He
next.
does a lot of voice acting nowadays.
Yeah, he did Mac and Cars.
Yes, that's why they found the same, because Pixar dealt with that stuff.
Who else was he in Pixar?
He has that kind of. He kind of sounds like Ray Romano a little bit, because he has that kind of nasally kind of voice. I don't know.
Ray Romano's got a deeper voice.
No, I know, but they kind of sound a little similar. But I don't know. But
Deeper voice. There's another. I thought that was.
I'm probably gonna move to my seat if.
I thought that was Tom for a second.
I'm gonna move up.
Anyway, they said I'll find you when I get almost.
Bye.